Good morning and welcome back to A Fishing State of Mind. If this isn't your first time checking us out, I appreciate it. It's early in the morning, that's why I'm talking a little quietly here. People are probably still asleep, but we're getting ready to go out on the water. It is an absolutely beautiful day. Water is glass flat. Don't really have much of a plan. Haven't been out fishing in about a month. The weather's just been terrible. So really the only plan is to try and get some bait because I'm going to try and fish the next few days. It's my vacation. It's late May here. Great time in the Keys. Water's starting to get a little calmer. Weather's starting to get a little hotter. But it's a great time in the Keys. I know I haven't put out a video on them here in a little bit, but did already get a chance to make a couple earlier this week. It turned out great, so hopefully we get some good content and can get a little bit more consistent putting it out here in the future. So like I said, only real plan today is to try and get some bait. Last time I was out there about a month ago, there were bellyhoo, there were cigar minnows, there were pinfish. I got a pinfish trip out. So we will try and see what we got at all these different places. So we got bait for the rest of the week going forward. But again, if this is your first time here and you like what you watch, please subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, it's much appreciated. And I'll see you out there on the water. Gonna go check the trap first. All right, so we got some different baits in here. Looks like a snapper and a stone crab as well, so we'll get rid of them. The rest of this stuff, we will throw in the live well. All right, we made it to the first spot. It is dead calm out here. Super flat. There's some sargassum over there. Nice weed line. If we were out further, probably be fishing for mahi. But we're not. We're sitting in about 45, 50 feet of water. I see we're marking some fish at the bottom. We just threw the anchor out. Yeah, not a lot of current, but also not a lot of waves. So we'll see what we got. Some stuff, we're marking some stuff at the bottom. So we'll see what we get going here. Just throwing out the chum bag. Throw some chum in it. See if we can't bring some fish to the top. See what's hanging out down there. Could be grouper at this spot, could be yellowtail. Could be a lot of things. Caught a lot of different stuff here. Like I said, I haven't fished in a while, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on here at the reef, but we'll find out. All right, to start, we're going to be fishing a little yellowtail jig with a piece of shrimp on it on one line, and then on the other one we're going to throw some live bait on it. Got a 5/0 circle hook with a 30-pound leader on it, wire leader. Probably set that up off the top with some live bait and see what we can get, and just kind of see if anything wants to eat here this morning. We're on. It's going to be first fish of the day. Not sure what it is, but we are on. Yeah, you little yellowtail. All right, not a bad way to start the day. He'll be going back in the water. He is definitely short, probably 8 or 9 inches, but we're on the board. Skunk's off the boat. All right, I think we got something. Drop it. Dropped it, or he stole it. He stole it. Oh no, he's on. Oh no, it was a mackerel. We lost him. Oh no. I think the mackerel, all he did was, I think, just take the hook there. It's close to the boat. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh, we're on. Yellowtail. It's gonna be a little short. Throw him back in the water. But maybe some fish are starting to show up. Actually gonna put a measurement on him just to see how big he is. But I am pretty sure this guy's short. I guess about 10.5, 11 inches. Yeah, about just under 11 inches. We're on. I think another yellowtail. He hit it hard. I don't think he's going to be big enough though. And a little small. All right, so we're on the yellowtail. They're here. So I was up front doing something and this one started to go off. We're on. Oh no, we're not on. It was on. I don't know. My fault. Oh, it came off. I still got my bait. All right, little one going off again. There we go. We're on. We're on. We're on. Feels a little bit better. What do we got? What is this? Yellowtail. That might be a keeper. Put a measurement on him. See what we got. But I think that's first keeper of the day. I'm guessing about 13 inches, 13, 14 inches. Nice dinner fish. Let's see what we got. Oh, and he is barely over that 12. I'm gonna let him go. Usually don't like to keep them when they're right on the line. I thought he was gonna be a little bigger. So I am on something on the big rod. I have no idea what it is, but I can feel him. Hoping he's not rocked up on something. He feels like he might be underneath something. Oh man, good fish. Hopefully we can land him. I didn't even see the rod go off. I just picked it up to check the bait. There's something on the end of this. Oh, I can see it. What is it? It's either a grouper or a shark. Hoping it's a grouper. Oh no, it's an eel. Oh, even worse. All right, so it's gone kind of dead here. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I got a little bit of chum left. I'm gonna hit a patch reef and see if I can't get something over there. Maybe at least get some bait for tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday possibly. A lot of time left to fish here this weekend, so love to get some live bait. I'm gonna see if I can't get it done at a little patch reef. There was some bellyhoo here earlier. Hopefully maybe there's some like cigar minnows or something hanging out, and we can get on those. So this is crazy. I'm getting ready to leave and a school of mahi show up in 50 feet of water. See if there aren't any ones of size. Got one on the pole already waiting. I think this one's going to be a little short, but we'll put a measurement on them. Man, I'd love to get a mahi on a day that I was not even thinking of it. Wasn't even in. Oh, that one's just short. They got to be 20 inches to the fork. We're at like 18 and a half. We're at 22 total length, but he's got to go back. Again, we'll see if we can't get on some of these other ones. But it's gonna be fun here.
especially if we got a couple that are big enough. I'm gonna grab, they're hitting that squid and they're hitting it hard. I was not ready for this, but I'm not going to say no to it. Like I said, that one looks pretty big there. Maybe we can get him to bite. A couple bigger ones. This just might mean that I got to go offshore for Mahi the next couple days if they're this close. The bite might have turned off. Doesn't look like they're hitting it as quick. But let's see. I've got one on the side of the boat. I'm on again. Woohoo! Yeah! Tell you what, it doesn't matter what size a mahi is, they're fun to catch. Watching them jump all around. This one's probably a little short as well, but that's okay. We'll take a look, see what we got. You might be there. Ooh! Oh, he came off hook, of course, and he's flapping around. Oh, goodness, can't wait to post this. Grab the rag. Of course, I only got a little one today. Ugh, he is 19. 19 again. Let's see if we can't get one. Throw it back on there. They're still here. They're still here. This is cool. This is something else. Yeah, what a day. You know, just getting ready to move, thought it turned off, and mahi in 45, 50 feet of water. All right, see if he shows up again. I don't see him anymore. Oh, there they are, still hanging out. See if he'll take it. They're there. We'll give it a few more minutes. All I'm doing is throwing a chunk piece of squid. They're in the chum line, they're eating. They're hungry. Yeah, I'd take the camera off. It's getting ready to move. They showed up, so I threw it back on real quick. And man, it's cool. It's cool. I think they might be gone. I got one more rod off to the side of the boat. We'll see if that one's big enough. That was neat. So this one's going to be too small, but he's fighting. I'll get that hook out of him. Oh. All right, so I mean, that was cool. Weren't expecting that. None of them were of size. They were all a little small, but you know, this one's got some sort of bite out of the back of them. something I got her at some point in time. But that was neat. So I might need to go out one of these next couple of days and see if I can't get on the Mahi bite, because if they're in 50 feet of water, they are here. So that was cool little Mahi action, especially for being at the reef. I think I caught like 5 or 6 of them. I got some of them on video. I had taken the camera off, put it down. I thought I was moving, and I was literally just pulling in a rod, thinking I was moving. I saw something chasing it. Next thing you know, it was a school of Mahi. So pretty cool. But we'll get this cleaned up here. It looks like the school's gone. Looks like there's nothing here. Get the boat cleaned up here a little bit. We're gonna stick to the plan that I had. Head on over to a little patch reef, see if we can't get some bait, and maybe this just means I gotta go Mahi fishing one day this week, because man, it was on fire here. So I'd imagine it'd be on fire out there. All right, so now came up in the middle of a pod of dolphins, or they came up all around me. Super cool, all around the boat. Pretty neat, seeing a lot of life out here. Awesome day. All right, so I know I said I was going to try and hit another spot, but it's a little bit later in the day now. It's about 1:30. It's gonna take me about 45 minutes to get home. I gotta clean the boat. I'm going out again tomorrow. No keeper fish today, but that happens. Got on that school of Mahi, and all that was worth it. So it was a lot of fun catching those fish. Wore me out a little bit, and rather than be super tired tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go in early, relax this afternoon, and be ready to go tomorrow. I'm going out with my girlfriend Amanda. She always brings the good luck when she's on the boat. So hopefully we can get on some big fish tomorrow. But we'll make do. I mean, can't complain. Beautiful day out here on the water in the Florida Keys. And the action was good, just nothing to keep.